Hi everyone, I'm Mark Mason. Thanks for purchasing my brand new DVD, Decade. May seem a funny name for a DVD, but it has actually been 10 years since I last did my other DVDs, Real World Magic. We're going to do all sorts today. You're going to have a great time. There's going to be cards, coins, silk, sponges, and I'm even going to show you my favourite floating finger ring. Well, that's a quick intro for you, so let's grab the cards, enjoy ourselves, and welcome to Decade. Okay, Paul, we're going to do a quick card trick for you here. Well, it's not really a trick, it's more of an observation test.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll be fine, though. You look fairly observant.
Sure.
Well, I don't know, but we'll give it a try. If you could name any card in the entire deck, who would it be?
Three of Hearts.
Sure? Want
Yep.
anything else?
No, that's fine.
Three of Hearts is good. What I need you to do is put me a big pole right across the Three of Hearts so you know this is your special three. It's the only one with Paul on there. And then recap the pen for me. Thank you very much. Take the card yourself and show it everybody at home so they're all happy that this really is your card. Paul, I want you to put your card on here, and it really does go on. I don't do any of that funny stuff that other magicians do. This is you, yes?
Yeah.
I'm going to put it halfway in the top half, and I want you to push it all the way in so it's level.
Like that?
Yeah, now the idea of the trick is to make your card leap out of the deck, become invisible, land in my mouth. Oh, you obviously missed it, Paul, but you did say you were fairly observant, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's get rid of your card. We don't even need it. I'm going to put it in the middle.
Right.
Now for the trick. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Do you kick a football with your right or your left foot?
Left.
Your left foot. Okay, watch. The famous two-card trick. 7 of diamonds.
Yep.
Very clearly, very slowly, I'm going to let fall to the floor and go under your left foot.
Like that?
That's excellent, and it's good to leave a piece peeking out so you know it's still there, yes?
Yeah.
Put your left hand over the top. Roughly perfect. 7 of diamonds, remember?
Yep.
Dead easy. You said you were observant. Up on top goes the 3 of diamonds. A smaller card, but a diamond. We're going to make the two change places even though one's trapped under your foot. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Don't forget it's trapped under your foot. Watch the 7 as it changes places with the 3. I'll do it again for you, Paul. You obviously missed it because up here now is the 7. Yes?
Right.
And guess what's under your foot? Take a look. Actually, Paul, keep it covered. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll make it go back again because now you understand the game. Watch, they're going to go back again. It looks just like real magic because back up here now is the 3. It's kind of strange, isn't it? Because you know what I'm thinking. Have a look. Actually, some people miss it again, Paul, but not many people miss it twice. You've got to be really dumb to miss it twice. Because now up here is the 7 and on the floor really is...
The 3.
Actually, it is the 3, but it's your sign 3 of Hearts, Paul. Thank you very much. You were excellent.
That's really good.
Quick card trick here for you, Paul. You're going to love this one.
Okay.
Because usually whenever you see a magician, he always asks you to take one out, don't they? I never do that. I just like to see people who do that a lot.
All right.
We're going to try something a bit different. We're going to do them face up. I'm going to dribble the cards and you're just going to look at any card at all. If I go a bit quick, you can tell me. All right?
Okay.
I don't mind. Just going to let them dribble. You just look at any one
Yeah,
at all.
I've got
Did you get one? Just one?
Yeah.
What then? Because I wasn't ready.
No, I got one.
Oh, right. It's not the Jack of clubs, is it?
Yeah, it was actually.
It was. All right. Maybe I was ready. We'll do it again. We'll do it again.
Good.
You like that? All right.
Yeah.
We'll do. Oh, there's you from before, Paul. You're still here. All right. Watch one more time. Watch a little dribble.
Yeah.
Did you get one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely got just one.
One.
Yeah. Not the 5 of spades, is it?
Right, yeah.
Well,
Really
it was
good,
the 5 of
actually.
spades,
Yeah,
wasn't it? Yeah,
yeah.
we're not making this up. It really
No,
was the
no,
5.
it was the 5.
I'll do it one
It was
last
the 5.
time. I've never got it wrong ever 3 times. If I get this right again, this will be good.
This will be amazing.
All right.
Really.
One quick Do you want to shuffle yourself? No, that's enough of that. All right, this one last time. Get ready.
Go
ready?
on.
Just dribble. Just get one. Did you get one? Got it straight away. I never get it wrong. It's the 3 of hearts. Yes.
No.
No, it was, wasn't it? 3.
No.
Oh.
Seriously.
All right. Well, you spoilt the trick now. But it was a red card, wasn't it?
No.
On the backs.
Right.
Look, they're all red. You don't like the
Right.
trick, do you?
No.
For the first time, name the card you're only thinking of.
8 of clubs.
8. Not the 10.
No, 8.
No, seriously, it was the 10, wasn't it?
No. It was
Oh.
definitely the 8 of clubs.
There's one
Seriously,
card I
it
keep
was.
in my right pocket here.
Yep.
Shall I get it out or do you want to get it out? Look, I've got nothing else. You can take it out if you like. There's one card, the one you're thinking of, the 8 of clubs, and that is called dribble. Okay, all we need for this trick is to borrow a finger ring. You can borrow any ring off anybody. I'm going to use Paul. I'm going to use his wedding ring. Can I borrow your ring, Paul?
Of course you
Just
can.
slip it on my middle finger. Very nice. That means we're now engaged. Hey, would you want to be engaged to Paul? Have you seen him? But I will show you a great trick using this ring. I hope you're getting a great view of that at home, because all I'm going to do at fingertips is take the ring off this finger like so. I'm going to place it on my hand. Look, nothing, just the ring. Here. Watch very carefully as I wave over the top and the ring stands up all by itself. Just there. Come on. Come on. It floats off your hand. And all the way back down again. The nice thing about this is you can show the ring all the way around and hand the ring back to anybody as soon as they come to ask for it back. The floating finger ring. Hi guys, going to show you a card trick today. Well, a little bit different. How's your shuffling skills?
Average.
Well, do something you
Like
can
that.
do and try and look professional.
Is that it? Is
That'll
that right?
do nice. Have a look through them, check they're all different.
They
all
are
different?
all different.
Give them one more shuffle in case you think I'm trying to watch something or look at something. I don't know what you're going to be thinking. When you're happy, I want you to hold the cards towards you.
Like that?
Run through them whenever you're ready and look at any card at all, all right? And just remember that card.
Okay.
How's that? That's easy, isn't it? Just look through and remember any card whatsoever.
Right, I've got-
Joe, I'm going to show you a really good trick you're going to like a lot. Did you do that yet?
Yeah, I've got it, yeah.
You got to wait while I'm looking or something. You didn't do.
I've done it.
All
I'll
right,
do it again.
Let's,
but-
no, it's okay. It's the four of spades, isn't it?
Yeah, it was actually.
You see, pretty good, yeah. What I need you to do is remove the four of spades, slide it out of there for me, and pass it over to Joe, because that's going to be Joe's lucky card. I'll take these off of you because that's enough for you. From now on, you've got the non-speaking part, all right?
Great.
Can you put me a big Joe right across there? Try not to write on here. We have to borrow this, all right? Thanks a lot. I'll look away because I've seen this trick before. Oh, no, the old ones are the old ones, eh? All right, Joe, recap the pen for me. And when you're happy, and only when you're happy, show the people at home that's your card, yes? This really is Joe's card. I'm going to show you a magic trick using just this card. Are you ready? If I take this card and place it somewhere down near the bottom, while you're not looking, the card will leap out of the deck, do 3 somersaults and land in my underpants. Pretty good, yeah?
Right.
You have to get it out now. No, seriously, you don't really, I'm just kidding. Sometimes it doesn't do that.
All right.
And today's one of those days. Sometimes it just jumps to the top. But still pretty good, yeah?
Yeah, that's very good.
Sometimes I put it a bit nearer the top and help it a little. While you're not looking, it'll do 3 quick backflips and land in my mouth. Not today, I'm just saying it could do if it wanted to do. It just didn't want to do it today, because today it just jumps to the top. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, I've got more than one, but I can't have because it's got Joe's name on, yes?
Yeah.
You take the card yourself, check it's really what it is. Yes, you're happy? Okay, and place the card on yourself. It really does go on. I don't change it or switch it or do any of that funny stuff, Joe. This is still you, yes? I'm going to put it halfway in. Even when I let you put that in yourself, it'll still jump to the very top. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, push it in.
Right.
Watch this, to the very top. Snap. Or sometimes it doesn't jump to the top. It jumps into my mouth. I did tell you that before. Yeah? You have to pay a lot more attention. I'll do this one last time, because you won't believe this. It really does go in. I push it against Joe's arm, and it really does. See how it sneaks out at the back where nobody can see? That's when I squared it all the way in like this.
Right.
I do one little dribble. It does 3 spins this time, flies around the room, and jumps to the... Oh, I did tell you that sometimes it jumps in my underpants. Reach inside, Joe. Take it as long as you like. I don't know. Right, maybe not then. Look, there's one card, and one card only, really in there. It really is Joe's signed 4 of spades, and it's a souvenir. What do you mean you don't want it? You have to have it. It's only been in my... Gee, they're never happy, some people. Are you all right?
Yeah, I just want an appetizer. I've ordered. Where's the food? Where's the manager?
Man, they're never happy here, I tell you. I do all these great tricks, and all he wants is an appetizer.
I'm starving.
Okay, for this trick we need 2 people, so hence this is what we've got, 2 people. We're going to have 2 cards selected from a regular deck, 52 all different. Ladies before gentlemen, so that'll be you, Paul. Just a little joke there, Paul.
Yeah.
All right, Joe, come on, take out anyone from the top to the bottom. Anyone at all, Paul, from the top to the bottom. It makes no difference what they are. What I do need you to do, guys, is look at your own cards,
Yep.
remember them, and show them to the people at home. Wow, multitasking, you two,
Yeah.
pretty good, eh? I'm impressed. Paul, going to cut off roughly half the deck. Put your card in for me. I'm going to give them 2 cuts and a little shuffle, thus losing your card somewhere in here.
Okay.
Agreed?
Agreed.
And now for Joe's card. Joe, about the same, roughly half. Put it in. I'm going to give them 2 cuts. And for Joe as well, one of those funny little shuffles. So her card is gone as well. Obviously, being the magician, I'm supposed to find the cards.
That would be good.
That's what I'm meant to do. Okay, dead easy. First one, dead simple, a snap of the fingers. 6 of spades, that is the first one. And I'm pretty certain that's Joe's card, so I'm going to put it there just like so. That's Joe's card. I'll give them a little shuffle. Now I'm going to find your card, Paul.
You just found it. That's my card.
No, that's Joe's card. 6, no?
No, should the...
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll find your card. All I do is I riffle down this edge and I cut roughly about half. I do this like this, one card pops right out. It looks like the 6 of spades, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That must be yours then, because over here now is Joe's card, and that must be the Jack of Hearts. Thank you very much. All right, Paul, for this one, you're not going to select a card.
Right.
You're going to name 2 cards, and it can be absolutely any of them from the top to the bottom. Who would you like?
2 of hearts.
2 of hearts.
Yep. And ace of clubs.
Ace of or 8 of?
Ace.
Ace of clubs. I also need you to do one more thing.
Right.
I need you to sign both of them. You can put different names on. Don't put Paul and Paul. Put 2 different things.
Okay.
You're not dyslexic, are you? Because I used to be dyslexic. But I'm KO now. KO now. I will just do the trick, shall we? You sign anything you like on there, yeah?
Okay. I'll put Paul on this one.
Oh, MacDonald was dyslexic. I-E-I-E-U. I-E-I-E. I'm wasted here. Oh, that's the wife's name. I know her, Angie. She's nice. I wish she could have helped. She would have been miles better than you. So, show the camera the cards. We've got 2 cards.
Okay.
We've got a Paul, and we've got his wife, his lovely wife. He's missing his wife today. Here he is. All right, put them back there, because you're going to pick now. There's none of that magician's choice stuff. One of these cards, and it can be either of them. I wouldn't mind which one it was at all. Either, okay,
Right.
is going to go in my pocket. Which one would you like me to put in my pocket?
Angie, the ace of clubs.
Not this one.
No.
Do you want to change or anything?
No, I don't.
Okay, we're going to put Angie in the pocket. And by the way, there's no funny stuff, no moves. It really does go in. And Paul, the one you left for you, put your hand out. I'll tell you what, no, cover it. Cover this one.
Like that?
Yeah. I'm going to make them change places from the pocket. Pretty impressive, yeah?
Yeah.
All I do is I do this. Did you like that?
Not really, no.
Angie did. Just a little joke, Paul, don't get upset. Because over here now there's a card in my pocket. I know it's hard to believe, but now Paul is over here, and you've got Angie. What a transposition.
Really good. Hi, welcome to the interview section of the tape. I thought it'd be nice to have a sit down with Mark and ask a couple of questions. I know that a lot of the performers out there are quite interested in Mark and how you started and, you know, that kind of stuff. And I think it's nice to just have a little bit of a chit chat at this point.
Sure, that's fine by me.
I mean, if you could let the people know, how did you start anyway?
Well, I didn't start that young, you know, like, for instance, you, I know, have been doing magic at a younger age than me. I started a little bit later. I saw a guy, actually, believe it or not, what I really did was I worked the game stalls and the carnival stuff.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I saw someone doing a few tricks and was a little bit intrigued. And the lady facing me who had another stall, her dad was a magician. And I used to go around to his house and he'd show me a few tricks and so on. Next thing you know, I was in the library, and as you know, I love to read. I read and read and read, and I'm not the most knowledgeable magician by a long chalk, but I've read lots and lots of stuff, and that was it really. I was hooked, you know, and 8 hours a day, sad case, you know, sat in the house. And I didn't perform for anybody, I just did this for a little bit of fun really, so it all started then.
And then you obviously you moved on and you got the shop.
Yeah, we opened the shop, and I used to get people in and out all the time, and I used to demonstrate for them, and I love demoing tricks, you know, that's my passion really. I love to demonstrate magic tricks. And a gentleman came in who a lot of people at home may well know, Joe Riding. Can you remember Joe?
Remember Joe.
And he used to come in all the time. He died, unfortunately. He was a real good friend of mine, and he asked me to cover a show for him at the Hilton Hotel one week, and I mean, literally, I said, it's not going to happen, Joe. I just do this for a little bit of fun. I'm not even that good. And he said to me, just do what you do them 3 or 4 tricks you've shown me, and you'll be fine. I went off to the Hilton Hotel, and I mean, I know it sounds modest, but they loved it, you know, and that was me really hooked. And then I started to, I think you change a lot then, Paul. The tricks you've been practicing at home, your rows of aces and your 3 and you're cutting the, you realise that they're not that much good to you in the real world, and that's when you start to come up with some material really that you can use.
I think in the real world, it's your magic is a lot more simpler, isn't it? It's you simplify things for the real world. You
Absolutely, definitely. You don't need. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys at home. Technique is really important and practice is really important, but you don't really need a Hofzinser spread pass, do you? I mean, be truthful. I've performed right around the world many times with Paul. We've performed well, he's not that good, but he turns up and does something.
We'll kill him after this.
We've performed together thousands of times, and how many times have you used a Hofzinser spread pass? But it's great to have the knowledge and stuff. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing a double undercut as long as the card is back on top. Who really cares? Lay people, I think, like us more than the tricks.
Yeah, I think that's important, and you find that very quickly. If you're as you know, if people don't like you, you know about it straight away.
Immediately. People skills are the #1 skill.
Yeah, so important.
Without a trick. If they like you, you can almost do anything. And I really do mean anything. If they like you, I have a saying, I say it at my lectures, if they like you, it doesn't matter what you do. And if they don't like you, it doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah.
Because they don't like you, it didn't connect. It doesn't matter if you turn this into a bar of gold, you know, they're just going to say, well, his tricks were good, but I didn't like him much.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's important. People skills, gelling with your audience, very important.
Another thing I'd like to address is soft hands.
Oh, that's his. He knows what that is because I say it all the time.
Soft hands is very important.
It is to me.
Yeah.
It's vital to me. I have a magic shop and I get people in all the time and they come in and they ask to show me something or show Paul something or whoever. And as soon as it becomes time to do the move, the thing, the little, it doesn't matter if it's a card, a coin, a rubber band, they grip everything like super tight, you know. They'll put the card in and all of a sudden it's like major tension and they get very tight at the shoulders as well. I don't know, I'm certainly not saying I know everything, but you should be soft and relaxed and gentle and more just in the flow. I suppose really we're going back to Vernon.
Yeah.
Be natural, be yourself. He didn't say soft hands, but it's the same thing. I'm not trying to fool the camera, but if somebody here wants to say stop and this card, if I need to steal it, it's already out, Paul. Yeah. I didn't get tight, I didn't get tension in the shoulders. It's very gentle, very relaxed state, really. So, yeah, soft hands to me is something I say to all juniors when they come in and all the way through. I say, you look like you're doing something. All the time it looks like you're doing something. I don't know why it just does. And it's your body language what's giving it away. So, gentle and soft is the way forward, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's any way you can practice that, really. I think it's just experience.
I think, and it's being honest with yourself.
Yeah.
And it's no good just saying, my mum says it's great and my Auntie Jean says it's great, because they're not really telling you that. They're trying to be nice to you, and to be honest, they just want to watch TV and the latest movie. They don't try and be honest with yourself, and get that. Never grip anything too. Why do you have to hook? They're pieces of cardboard. Why are we gripping them? You know, just gentle and soft, and it's almost like doing a classic force, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know when it's starting to feel when it's good and when it's not good, and that soft thing.
Yeah.
Just keep practicing it.
And timing as well.
Well, timing's everything, isn't it?
Yeah, timing, like with classic force, timing's very important.
With everything, with people skills, the way you look at somebody, the way you turn, the way you act. Try and get yourself, I've got 8 to 12 minutes at a table of more interactive magic with people. I mean, I know it's a bit weird on here because it looked a bit different, but when we did the trick with you and Joe at the table, obviously there'd be 10 people there. Yeah, and the way I do it and the way I'll be talking to them over there while Joe's signing something, while something else is happening. There's other things going on. So that people element and skill is really important.
Yeah. What's next for you? I mean.
Oh, God, that's a hard one. I've got some more tricks in the pipeline that I'm going to be doing soon. As you know, we produce things as well. I'm spending an awful lot of time in America at the moment, so I'm trying to break into that market there.
Yeah.
Literally next, believe it or not, as we film this, I fly off to Cyprus for a few days to do some magic there, and then straight out to Hungary, and then over to Las Vegas to do their convention. I like doing the conventions. I enjoy them. You do some with me.
Yeah.
They're good fun. You
Yeah.
get to meet your friends, have a beer, do a few card tricks, and, you know, pay the mortgage that month, you know, because us poor people, we have to stick together, right? But you know what I mean.
Yeah. I think, but I think going back to people's skills and it's getting out there, isn't it? And you've got to get out there and do it.
It's very hard to teach that. You've got to get out there and do it. And I mean, I never tell anybody to go and do anything for nothing, but it's almost worth asking your local restaurant or somewhere if you can do a show for them, or do a few tricks for the friends, or bring some family round and friends and do. But just don't keep doing it in front of the mirror and for your mum and dad, because your mum and dad are not really an audience.
Friends are always good, you know.
Friends are not bad. Do you know who is good? Like in a pub environment and stuff, because your friends really try to.
Yeah, they'll be truthful.
Yeah,
They'll-
they try and catch you and say,
Yeah.
"Hang on a minute, it's not on the. No, it's
Yeah.
not there. It's not." So that really is what you're battling against, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, so that friends are good. I maybe said the wrong thing there. A dinner party or something would be good.
Barbecue.
Barbecue, anything like that, or a cookout, as we call it in America. Is barbecue. He's
Barbie.
a Barbie. No, we're not in Australia, buddy.
Oh, are we?
No, we're not in Australia.
Oh, joking.
Yeah, it's well, it's 80 degrees outside. We're in England.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's 40 in the morning and 40 in the afternoon. It's always cold here.
Comedy. There's
Oh,
another one.
well,
How
I'm
do you
not-
develop comedy skills?
I'm not the world's funniest guy by a long chalk, but yeah, I always tell a few gags when I'm performing, and
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of weird with close-up because you can almost do anything and they laugh. They just laugh at the reaction of finding the card. You know,
Yeah.
they just laugh. You don't have to physically tell jokes, really. You know, like a man goes in a bar. You know,
Yeah.
you don't need that. But I have a few silly things that you may see on the DVDs. There's certainly quite a few on Real World Magic because I put quite a few of them on there.
A lot of, when I'm doing close-up, a lot of lines I get actually come from the spectators. Have you ever
without a
found
doubt.
that?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, half my actors come from people who are funnier than me, really. I've just nicked a few things from them and added a few things. And
I think that's
definitely.
what people will find out. If they perform often enough at tables and they perform the same trick, like with Chop Cup.
Your favourite?
All right, I do Chop Cup a lot, and people sometimes say, "You've got two balls," but before they can say that, I get in there and I go, "You think I've got two?" And that's funny. You think
That's
I've got
funny,
two
of
balls.
course, because
And that's
they don't realise they're saying you've got two balls, and so you've taken that away from them and
Yeah.
made it ammunition
Yeah.
for you, just like my sponge ball routine.
Yeah.
Without getting into jokes, the Harry Potter gag
Yeah.
that we both do
Yeah.
came from a customer, one of our strongest jokes. What you do is take that away from them and make it a part of your ammunition.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it becomes. I think when it becomes a part of you, that's important.
Yeah, and you'll find it changes a lot as well. Like the card underfoot transposition we did on this DVD.
Yeah.
That's nothing near where it all started. It all started at a totally different thing. I mean, I know you do that trick sometimes as well.
Well, we've talked about that. I've had
It's
people
so
crying
different.
From that.
Yeah, it's so different.
Just amazing.
And the comedy thing, the thing I do with the pen, where I give someone a pen and they
Yeah.
write, and then I turn back and say, "Why are you writing on there?" It's stupid, really, but it gets a good laugh, and it's not. You're not trying to do routine comedy, really. You're not a stand-up comedian. You're a close-up magician. They're very different, I think. Do you?
Yeah. But it's always nice to have a little bit of humour.
Oh,
I think if you're
without a doubt.
straight-laced at a table,
Without a doubt.
you're going to find, especially if you're working with other magicians, you're going to be wondering why all their tables are really having a good time and yours.
Well, I mean, let's be fair. Me and you make sure they have a good time. You know, there's a few of us in our little group. Andy Green's another one who works with us a lot.
Andy's a good worker.
Andy's the same. He tries to get. We're kind of high energy people, really, aren't we? You know, and then there's Mark. You know, Mark James
Yeah,
again.
Mark James,
same.
very good worker.
It's no good going and. This is going to get long if we're not careful. But let's be truthful now. How many people go over to a table and just perform for one person or two? That's not really the game. The game is to get everybody involved. They're out having a good time. Me and you get paid to go to parties, don't we?
Yeah.
That we're always at a party environment, a dinner award. They want to have a good time. They've had a couple of glasses of wine. They're having a bit of fun. Try and get everybody involved. Get some eye contact with the whole table. Get more than just you saying, "Aren't I clever?" Really, because otherwise it becomes, "I'm cleverer than you." Yeah. Now we've got this big no smoking thing here, which they have all in America. You know, a lot of the time the tables are half empty. You go over to do the table, they're all outside smoking. So time it properly, pick out when to do the magic, you know, and try and get everybody involved, definitely.
I think if you're a high energy performer, and people are aware you're coming over to their table, they're going to forget about going outside, and they're going to, oh, he's coming over here now, he's going to be so
They can't
excited.
wait for us to get over. You know, because we talk about this coming on from jobs, how many they're trying to catch your eye almost, going, oh, I hope he comes here.
Yeah.
Well, usually, a lot of people are thinking, oh, I hope he don't come here, I don't want to be embarrassed or made a fool of. Whereas, I find when it's me and you and the other guys, they're going, oh, I hope he comes here.
Yeah.
Also, how many times I do a table and then they'll say, is your mate going to come here as well? That's because they've seen your tables having a good time. And people want... We live in a world of misery, buddy.
I know.
Everybody's killing each other, blowing each other up. Let's not go on a downer here, but people go out to have a good time.
Yeah.
So try and give them
Be the life and soul of the party.
Yeah, I'd love to bet if we could find out what the stats are that you get more rebookings and jobs off jobs where people had a good time. That must be correct. Because nearly every time I get a job or you get a job, they say, oh, I saw you at so-and-so. And I think, well, somebody must have had a good time. So, you know, try and have a good time, make it light and fun. Don't stay too long at every group.
No, that's another mistake people make, especially if they're at a table and the table reacts, and then they've got another 10 tables to do, but they're so excited this table's...
Well, they've got a strong table.
Oh, yeah.
They've got a strong table, so now they think, oh, I look great here. Now, they're not the stars anymore, you are.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
No.
You want them to be the people having a good time and you doing your job, really. But your job must never look like your job. Look at residencies and things when you go every Sunday and you think, oh, God, do I want to do this again? And that doesn't matter if you're a singer, a comedian, a juggler. There must be nights when you think, I don't really want to do this.
The show must go on.
But every show must look like your first show.
Yeah.
When I do a long lecture tour, and I'll be honest with you, I mean, with all due respect, you're on lecture number 25 and it's not that exciting anymore.
You've just driven 500 miles to
But
get
you don't
there.
want them to think, well, okay, you don't want to do this really. Yeah, they've got to go, man, he was great. You want that same email coming saying, you, best we've ever had, we loved you, we thought you were fantastic.
Yeah, I think that's a very good point, actually. You do well at that. You are really good at that. Turning up, going, I'm so tired, and then all of a sudden the camera comes on you and you brighten up.
That's what we do, isn't it? It's a show, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
I think what people forget is because it's 8 to 10 minutes, it's not really a show. It is a show. I've got a proper show, same as you have.
Yeah.
Same as Andy has. I mean, I've mentioned Andy a few times. He's another friend who we work with all the time. We've got a proper show. It's 8 to 10 minutes show. It ain't just us messing around.
Yeah.
You know, they've got to leave there thinking, man, I really enjoyed that. He was great, that magician. We get them to tell the client. If you enjoyed the show, tell the client.
So important.
How much work do we get off of that? If you enjoyed our magic, if you enjoyed the show, tell the client. We might even tell a small white lie and say, he's never used us before. He's a new guy. That's not strictly true always. But we want him to go over and say, them two magicians, we loved them. They were the best thing here.
And then say goodbye to the client as well.
Always. Always say goodbye, say thank you, we've really enjoyed the evening. Saying goodbye is as important as saying hello.
Of course it is.
And don't go bothering him with your problems, sort your own problems out.
Yeah, that's another thing.
He's got enough on his plate. He's not a professional showrunner usually, he's just normally a guy who's been lumbered the job of sorting out the night's entertainment.
What about, when we first always go in, we always ask them what the meal plan is.
Of course.
Is it a hot starter, cold starter?
Yeah, because, and how many people, because sometimes we have to do magic when we don't want to do magic. We've got to do it while they're eating, which isn't our favourite. But how are we going to get round it all?
Yeah,
we're not going to get round everything. We've got a time slot. There's normally a singer coming on, a speaker or something. I think the questions I always ask is there going to be any grace? So I'm not in the middle of doing tricks and then some guy does Our Father who art in heaven because you just look silly. I always ask if it's going to be a warm starter because then I try and pick the tables who haven't got the food yet. I'll go completely to the other end and work backwards. And I try and make my last table near the door.
Yeah, that's so important as well.
Well, it means you can get out of the building because it may sound big-headed, but if you've been good and they really like you, you end up doing it all again.
You've got to walk through everybody.
As you walk back through everybody, they're saying, I don't know, Sarah was at the bathroom, can you do something for Sarah? Well, you don't want to do it all again. So I try and make the last table near the door and it's good night and God bless. I've been Mark. I hope you've had a nice evening. And boom, I'm out into my car and on the way home.
I think, and just to let everybody know, the reason if you ask for a cold start, if they got a cold starter, that means you can do some magic while they're having a starter. It's not as
intimidating,
yeah,
is it?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah.
It's not going cold.
It's not going cold.
It's cold.
I tend to step out over main course.
Yeah, I step out of a main course.
If I'm really, really pushed, I'll do one trick. Because I don't want the client to be upset and say, well, they didn't get to see anything. So if I'm really pushed, I will. But in general, I'll step out of the mains and find some tables who haven't got mains yet.
Because a lot of the time it's hard for the people as well to serve everybody at once.
Well, it's normally always staggered, isn't it? You know,
and what about when you're performing is making sure you can wrap up your tricks instantly. Food's most important, isn't it?
Well, that's what they're there for,
Yeah.
food and have a good time. You're an afterthought, really. You're just the guy turning up with cards and coins, you know. You're not the most... So all my things can be ended pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I make a little note if I miss something out. If I didn't get to do Invisible Deck,
Yeah.
I make sure I go back and somebody... Oh, if me and you are together, I might give you a nod. You know,
Yeah.
if you finish before me, I'll say, Paul, just do Invisible Deck or Chop Cup for them. And
We have our signals.
we have our little signals. It all means something. People think we're landing planes and things, but that means do table 6 quickly. But you know what I mean. Yeah, it's good to give the people at home a little bit of general...
Yeah, I thought they might just want to know a little bit about you.
Yeah,
and
with
what
pleasure.
you're
I've
doing.
enjoyed it. I've enjoyed doing magic, and I have no intention of stopping. I'm going to try and keep going and build up the client base and see if we can keep putting a few dollars in the bank.
Onwards and upwards, eh?
Onwards and upwards, buddy.
Right. Thanks very much.
Hey, you're welcome. Thank
Okay,
you.
buddy. All the best.